Hi, I'm Kelly. Welcome to class. Today you need a set of medium dumbbells or light and a mat which you should lay out side on to me like that. We are going to be training arms and core, arms and abs. So let's get started with a warm-up. Wear some sturdy shoes, keep some water handy for hydration. Let's do this. Bring your feet a little wider than your shoulders with your toes pointing straight ahead. Lengthen out through the front of your hips and brace your core. So you've got a slight brace on your core muscles. Inhale, reach out to the side. Exhale and hinge. Lift up and roll the shoulders. Let's repeat that. Inhale. Exhale. Hinge. Lift up and roll. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Hinge. And lift and roll. And squat down and up. I know we're going to train upper body today, but I want to do a set of squats to heat up the body in general. They're a great way to heat and generate some warmth in the whole of your body, and that helps lubricate your joints. 4 more. Squat down slower, reach across to the left. Now squat, reach across to the right. Release your heel so you swivel the foot on the ball of the foot. Reach side to side, reach. Pull back through your opposite elbow. Keep a proud chest. Eyes forward for these last few repetitions. Now shift side to side. Still warming up the body. Let's add a shoulder roll. Bend your elbow and pull the elbow back to assist the shoulder and make the movement a little bigger. Let's do 8, 7. Rotate through your upper back. 4, 3. Hold here. Now turn your toes out. Squat down and bring your hands down to your thighs or knees. Press the knees open and shift side to side just a little. Now drop your right shoulder down, press the right knee back. Look up over your left shoulder. Other side. Looking over the right shoulder. Up and press. Let's do a couple more. Press. Press. 1 more each side. And inhale. Exhale. Bring your feet closer together. Rotate the body. Easy rotation. Let the foot swivel. Let your arms just swing so you get some rotation in your upper back, but the hips are moving with you. 4 more. Last one each way. Very nice. All right, I think we're ready to get started. So you're going to need 1 medium dumbbell. Starting my timer. 1 medium dumbbell. Hold the dumbbell in your right hand. We're starting with a 1-arm row. Our whole first set is a tri-set of 3 exercises that we'll do for 2 sets. We're doing everything with just 1 arm. Okay, step your right leg back and your left leg forward. Now hinge forward at the hips and allow the dumbbell to come down. Place your other hand on the thigh for support. brace your core, row up. Drive your elbow up past the side of your body. Once you've seen it, look down in front of you so the back of your neck is staying long and is in a neutral position. Your core is braced, your shoulders relaxed away from your ears. Reach down and pull the elbow up. Pull your shoulder blade inwards and downwards, like you're sliding your shoulder blade into your opposite hip pocket. 3, 2, and 1. Come up. Okay. Now we're going to work the bicep, the front of your arm. Bring your other hand onto your hip. Level and square off your shoulders. Chest lifted. Bring your hand towards so the palm of your hand faces your shoulder and comes down. Curl and come down. Keep the elbow, your right elbow, directly underneath your shoulder, so it's close to the side of your body, especially as you initiate that bicep curl. Stand tall and let this be an exercise in posture and alignment as you work your right arm. Not a complicated exercise, but an important one. Having strong arms helps with so many activities in your life. Last one. Now step your feet a little bit wider than your shoulders. Lace your fingers and loop your thumbs. So you've got a lace grip with your thumbs looped around the handle. Gently but firmly. Now bring the dumbbell up to your right shoulder and swivel your left foot. Lift your chest. Chop and chop. Chop and stop. Chop and stop at the bottom and stop at the top. Each chop, whether that's chopping down or chopping up, you swivel your foot, you move the hips, chop and chop. Keep a proud chest. Last one, chop and chop. Hold the dumbbell in your left hand now. Let's do everything on the other side. Bring your right leg forward and your left leg back. Hinge at the hips. Let the arm come straight down from the shoulder. Other hand on the thigh for support. Row. Once you've seen it, bring your gaze straight in front of you and slightly downwards. Press your shoulders down away from your ears. You're giving yourself plenty of support with your right hand as you row that dumbbell up with your left side. Elbow up, 15 seconds. Your core is braced, your shoulder down, elbow high. 3, 2, and 1. Come on. Now stand tall. Level and square off your shoulders. You can bring your hand onto your hip if that's comfortable or just by your side. Palm of the hand faces the side of your thigh. Standing tall. Let's begin. Curl your hand to your shoulder and down. Now you curl the hand and rotate the arm. So here, the arm is rotating, the hand rotates. That rotation is actually coming from your elbows, believe it or not. So you come up and you come down. Keep the elbow under your shoulder, close to the side of your body. Let's do one more. Lace grip. Lace and loop. So you've got a firm, but somewhat, you're not squeezing onto the handles. Come up to your left shoulder, swivel the right foot, lift the chest, chop, and stop. It's a crisp movement because you're chopping and you stop at the bottom and you stop at the top. Release the heel so you're swiveling the foot. Swivel the foot. That allows your hips and knees to stay in alignment. It takes the pressure off the knees and the pressure off the lower back. Lift up tall, chop, and up, chop, and done. All right, let's bring your one dumbbell to the floor. We've got a one-arm chest press, and then triceps, and then we move into core. We're doing 2 sets of everything. So start on your side, grab your dumbbell, and roll onto your back. Dumbbell comes up, knees are bent, feet are flat, palm of the other hand faces up as you lower the hand to the floor. Now, bend your elbow and press. Bend and press. Now you want to make this a little bit more challenging. Flex both ankles, stretch the opposite leg away and in. No movement in the torso. Keep the other foot resting lightly on the mat. Stretch the leg away as the arm comes down. One more. Very good. Now, carefully bring the dumbbell into both hands and stretch it overhead. Bend your elbows. Bring the dumbbell down towards the floor and straighten it. You ready? Here we go. Bend and extend your elbows. So bend the elbows, bring the dumbbell down towards the floor, and then come up and fully extend your elbows without hyperextending your elbows. So if your elbows go beyond straight, stay a little bit soft. Brace your core, inhale as you lower and exhale as you lift. Almost there. Very good. Bring the dumbbell down, rolling onto your side. Dead bug. Come back onto your back. Pick your feet up off the floor like you're sitting in a chair. Bring your right hand to the inside of the left knee. Left hand up. Bend the elbow and tap the toe, the heel, to the floor. Inhale and exhale. Press your hand into your knee. Inhale and exhale. You're almost there. This is always a challenging exercise. Push your hand into your knee and your knee into your hand. No movement in the torso. One more. Good. Feet down. Roll back onto your side. Pick up your dumbbell. Bring your other hand out to the side as you bring the dumbbell up. Flex your ankles so your heels rest lightly on the floor. As you bend the elbow, you've got the option to slide the leg out and in. Inhale as you lower, exhale as you press up. Brace through your core. Inhale as you lower, exhale as you press. Got about another 10 seconds. Inhale, exhale. Last one. Carefully bring the dumbbell into both hands. Shift the dumbbell a little bit further overhead. Bend your elbows, bring the dumbbell towards the floor rather than towards your face, and press. Let's go. Inhale and exhale, press. Inhale. Strong triceps. This is strengthening and training the tricep muscles in the back of your arms. This actually makes it easy or easier to get off the floor, to push things in general, pushing things away from you. Push yourself out of a chair if you're sitting on a low chair. Almost there, about 3 more. Here we go. Let's do 1 more. Exhale, good. Roll onto your side, put the dumbbell out of the way, roll back onto your back, pick your feet up off the floor like you're sitting in a chair, both hands up. Left hand to the inside of your right knee. Bend your elbow. Touch and up. One side can often feel more challenging than the other side. Inhale and exhale. Push your hand into your knee and your knee into your hand. Last one. All right, now we're moving to pure core, starting with a plank. So roll over and come onto your forearms and knees. Tuck your toes under and come onto your forearms in a lengthened position. Bring your shoulders over your knee, your shoulders over your elbows. Open your elbows just a little. And now lift and lower one leg at a time. Now you want to make this more challenging. You can start to lift both knees together. Or just stay with one at a time. I'm going to stay with one at a time today. Make sure the back of your head is lifted and aligned with the rest of your spine. So don't drop your head, whichever version you're doing. Very good. Come up onto all fours. Spread your fingers as wide as you can get them. Bring your knees underneath your hips and your hands directly underneath your shoulders. Brace your core. Stretch the leg behind you and down. Stretch the arm to the floor in front. Other leg out. Now other hand stretches forward and down. Now the leg. And the opposite hand stretches forward, leg, other side hand, and down. Leg, one more round, hand, leg, and hand, and come down onto your back. Onto your back. Now bring your hands behind your head. Open your elbows and pick your feet up off the floor like you're sitting in a chair. Opposite leg stretches out as you reach across and come down. Stretch across and come down. Stretch across. So there's a big contraction with that stretch. Rotate round. So it's a straight rotation. Keep one shoulder on the floor. One shoulder stays on the floor. Last one. And come down. Whew. Roll onto your side. Let's go back to our plank. Onto knees and forearms. Tuck your toes under. And bring your shoulders over your elbows. Now one knee at a time, lift up. You want to make it more challenging? Both knees lift like this. Or you can stay with just one knee. I'm staying with one knee today. Planks take not just core strength, but total body strength, especially in the shoulders, the legs too. And come down. Lift your hands up and your knees in. Now spread your fingers. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. Slow alternating leg raises up, comes down, opposite hand stretches forward and down. Other leg. Keep your hips square and level. Other hand. Leg. Hips square and level. Opposite arm. Leg. Other leg. Opposite arm. Leg. Opposite arm. Slides forward. Leg. Other leg. Hand. And come down. All right, here we go. Crisscross. You might be familiar with this move. It comes from Pilates. So roll onto your back. Bring your hands behind your head. Open your elbows just a little. Pick your feet up off the floor like you're sitting in a chair. Now brace your core so your abdominals are already working. Reach away and come up. Reach and come up. So you're not lifting up, you're reaching across. Reach across and come up. So keep one shoulder on the mat as you come across. Keep your hips square. Last one each way. And come down. Whew. Okay. Hands down. Palms up. Shoulders down. Lift the hips and lower the hips. We just strengthened and tightened your core and the front of the hips. So I just want to do a nice dynamic stretch for that area of the body. Press and lower. press and lower and come down. Okay. Raise your hands just a little higher out from the shoulders and lower the knees to one side and lift up and lower the knees to the other side and lift up. Let's do that again. Spinal rotation, so important for the health of your spine and your shoulders. And you get a nice stretch in the front of the shoulders and the chest as you lower the legs. Let's do it one last time to this side. And bring the feet up off the floor, pull your knees into your chest, release one side, pull one knee in. Bring that knee up, change sides, pull the knee in. And bring the knee in and roll onto your side to face me. Stack your knees, stack your hands, lay your head down, open the arms like you're opening a book. Now look towards your back hand. And close the hands. Let's do the other side. Just roll away from me. You can't see me, but you know what to do. Bend your knees, stack your hands. Now take your top hand and open all the way back, looking at me. Now it doesn't matter how far away from the floor the hand is. Maybe it's touching, but keep your knees stacked. Allow the hip to open and open through your chest and shoulder. And close the hands. Roll onto your front. Got to scoot onto my mat. And then just extend your spine. Scoop your tailbone under. Press your shoulders down. Lift your navel towards your spine. And drop your tailbone down by squeezing your gluteals. Squeeze the muscles in your rear and come down. Press back. Feet flat. Sit back. And then come up to all fours. Now take your knees under your hips, hands under shoulders. Take one hand in front of the other and sit back away from it till you feel a stretch around your armpit and down the back side of your body. Other side, sit back away from it. And stretches towards the armpit and down the side back of the body. And come up. Let's come up to standing. Bring one foot forward. Tuck the toes under and lift up to stop halfway and then lift all the way up. Amazing what you can do with a dumbbell. Roll both shoulders back. Now rotate and rotate. Easy rotation. Just let the arms swing. Hold here. Let's stretch your neck in case you took some tension into your neck. Inhale, reach the hands out to the side. Exhale, pull your elbows down. Reach down for the floor, tilt your right ear over to your right shoulder. And lift up. Tilt your left ear over to your left shoulder. Stretch down through your fingertips. And lift up. Inhale, reach out to the side. Exhale, come down. Roll your shoulders back. I want to thank you so much for joining me. Having strong arm offers so much independence in your daily life. It improves grip strength. When you strengthen your bicep, it improves your grip strength, so you'll never need anyone to open a jar for you again. Thank